Venus will be in Cancer from May 18th until June 13th, and this is what it means for you based on your sign. This is for signs Aries through Virgo, and I will be posting part 2 with the rest of the signs. You can watch your rising sign for a primary message and your sun sign if you want a secondary message. Aries. So while Venus is in Cancer, there's a couple different things that can happen for you. The first one is you might want to, make your home environment and your living space more beautiful and peaceful. You might want to redecorate. You might be reorganizing things around your home. You also, if you're in a relationship right now, for example, you're going to be focusing on your emotional connection. And it can be a time where you heal things from the past with your partner. If you're single, you might be thinking about past relationships a little bit, but it's more of the energy to help you heal and let go by maybe readdressing things that you are still holding on to. It's also a time where you can reconnect with family or heal any issues you've been having with a family member. Or you can set boundaries. It's a time where you're going to become more protective around your home environment and also your emotions and your inner world. You don't want people affecting you negatively. And so that's something that you are noticing while Venus is in Cancer, who makes you feel at home and who makes you feel peaceful and who doesn't. You also might be focused on your work-life balance. You might be craving more time at home or craving more time for just your personal life. And so if you have been working too much or putting too much energy into that part of your life, Venus in Cancer helps you find your peace again, find more balance between these two things. If you want to know more about your love life and who the best partner is for you, I do offer soulmate readings. You can find them linked in my bio. Taurus. So while Venus is in Cancer, communication becomes very important, especially in your relationships. You'll find that the way that you're communicating is actually more empathetic and sensitive during this time, so it is a great time to talk things through with people. If you're single, you might find that you meet someone just around in your neighborhood, in your local environment, and you're going to be thinking more about that mental connection and that the way that you communicate with someone, that becomes so important no matter if you're in a relationship or single. And Venus in Cancer for you can actually really help you with your mindset. If you feel like you've been overthinking or you can't shut your mind off, Venus in Cancer can actually help you find some peace. And this Venus in Cancer transit can also help you improve your relationship with your siblings and your neighbors and the people that you're interacting with in your local environment. If you're someone who is creative, if you're somebody who does creative writing or social media, those sorts of things can flow more easily to you while Venus is in Cancer. If you want to know more about what's coming up for you specifically, check out the link in my bio. Gemini. So while Venus is in Cancer, this is a good transit for you financially. It's a time where you could see more money coming in, more opportunities to make money. Venus is not only associated with love, it's also associated with money. And it's happening in your second house for Gemini rising, so that's the house of finances. You might even want to spend money on something that will bring you more value, and it could be a good time to do that because with Venus in Cancer, it's not very impulsive. It might be more like you've been thinking about making a purchase that would add a lot of value to your life, and during this transit, you make that happen. If you are in a relationship, there can be more discussions around your stability together, your financial stability. If you're single, you could attract people right now that actually bring that sense of stability into your life. You could attract people that you feel really grounded and safe and secure with. You also are more connected to your own value. You're noticing while Venus is in Cancer how much value you bring to the world, how much value you bring to work. So it can be a time where you want to up your prices or ask for a promotion. And if you do want to know more about what's coming up for you, check out the link in my bio for a prediction reading. Cancer. So while Venus is in your sign, this is a great transit for you overall. This is a time where people are noticing you more. You're feeling more attractive and more beautiful. It's like your natural beauty comes out during this transit. Your relationships and your love life can become a focus during this time. You might say if you're single, you might be more interested in going out on dates, and it's definitely a time where you're more likely to meet someone. And if you're in a relationship, you will find that you feel closer to your partner. You might be spending more romantic one-on-one time, and you're just feeling more connected to yourself and your emotions. You're more in tune with how you're feeling. Also, your natural Cancer energy is just going to be highlighted. Your nurturing energy, your protectiveness, your empathy, your intuition, all of that is heightened during this transit. If you have a business or if you're working, it's a great time for you to kind of show off your talents, put yourself out there, do marketing. If you own a business, you are meant to be more visible during this time as well. And it can also be a great time to maybe update your style, change your hair, change your makeup, change how you're dressing. As well, if that's something that you've been thinking about. If you want to know more about what is coming up for you specifically, check out the link in my bio for a prediction reading. Leo. So while Venus is in Cancer, it's this time for you to kind of take a step back and kind of pause before Venus enters your sign, because Venus will enter Leo next. It's a time for healing, for reflection, especially reflecting on past relationships, reflecting on even things related to your financial situation, because Venus is associated with money as well. There might be something that you're ready to let go of that you've been holding on to that could be holding you back from receiving the love that you want or receiving the opportunities and financial things that you want. So this is your time that you're able to kind of take a pause and let go. And also your intuition is very heightened during this time. Spending some time alone when you can be really beneficial, because that's when you're able to really listen to what your inner self is trying to tell you. It's a time where you should, set boundaries where you need to emotionally. If someone's affecting your energy, let go of things that have been weighing on you from the past. Naturally, you guys are maybe more social, or you're good at connecting with other people, but sometimes you need that time alone, and that's what this Venus in Cancer transit is kind of pushing you towards. If you want to know more about what's coming up for you specifically, check out the link in my bio for a prediction reading. Virgo. So while Venus is in Cancer, this can be a great time for your social life, for your connections with your friends. It's a time where you might find that you have more events or things going on when you're out and about in public, but those events or things and social things that you have going on feel good. They feel right to you. It's a good time for networking. Like, say you're looking for a job, it's a great time to use your network. It's a great time if you want to find a relationship to go out and about with your friends or connect with someone that your friend wants to set you up with. You're also feeling more connected to your future. Sometimes with you guys, you get really, connected to the details or what's right in front of you. But with this transit, it's allowing you to see kind of what's next for you or what you can do in the future. So that is really beneficial. It allows you to feel more connected to the bigger picture. You've been having issues with friends. This can actually help you find peace in this part of your life and resolve things or compromise. And if you do want to know more about what's coming up for you specifically, check out the link in my bio for a prediction reading.